Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 6.
My name is Hasna Rihadatul Ais.
My name is Welty Rishafaah.
My name is Muhammad Ridho Putra Wijaya.
My name is Nurul Afifah.
My name is Dian Fitranov Azahra.
My name is Dian Fitranov Azahra. I will explain the material about syllable. Syllable. What is a syllable? A syllable is a unit of pronunciation that consists of a single vowel sound, with or without surrounding consonant. Each syllable has a vowel sound, which is the core of the syllable, and may be surrounded by consonant sound. How to count syllable? 1. Identify the vowel sounds. Each vowel sounds make up a syllable. 2. Count the vowel sounds. Each vowel sound represents one syllable. And the next, here are some examples of English syllable. One syllable word. The example is cat, dog, run, jump, and book. Two syllable word. The example is happy, funny, table, window, and flower. Three syllable word. The example is elephant, butterfly, helicopter, interesting, and important. And the next example, the word butterfly has three vowel sounds. The first is but or short U sound. The second is star or short I sound. And the last is fly or long I sound. Therefore, butterfly has three syllables.
My name is Welty Rishafaah. I will explain the material about stress. What is stress? Stress in English means emphasizing a particular syllable in a word. This emphasis makes the syllable louder and longer than the others. Why is stress important? The first, pronunciation. Proper stress helps you pronounce word correctly. The second, meaning. Stress can change the meaning of a word. For example, present as a gift is stressed on the first syllable, while present meaning to be in a place is stressed on the second syllable. The last, understanding. When you hear a word with the correct stress, it helps you understand the word and the speaker better. Next, how to learn stress. The first, dictionaries. Most dictionaries mark stress with an accent mark before the stress syllable. The second, practice. Listen to native speakers and try to mimic their pronunciation. The last, word families. Words in the same family often have similar stress patterns. For example, happy, happily, and happiness all have the stress on the first syllable.
My name is Nurul Afifah. I will explain the material example of stress. 1. Syllable words. All one syllable words are stressed on the single syllable. Example: first, dog, stress on the first syllable. Second, tree, stress on the first syllable. Third, jump, stress on the first syllable. Two syllable words. The example: first, happy, stress on the first syllable. Second, about, stress on the second syllable. Third, table, stress on the first syllable. 3 syllable words. The example: first, 11, stress on the first syllable. Second, butterfly, stress on the first syllable. Third, helicopter, stress on the first syllable. 4 syllable words. Courageous, stress on the first syllable. Second, fantastic, stress on the first syllable. Magnificent, stress on the first syllable. What is intonation? Intonation is the rise and fall of your voice when you speak. It's like adding a melody to your words. Intonation helps convey meaning, emotion, and even your attitude. It's a crucial part of communication, especially in spoken English. How to improve intonation? The first, listen. Pay close attention to how native speakers use intonation. Second, practice. Repeat sentence and phrases after native speakers, trying to mimic their intonation. Third, record yourself. Record yourself speaking and listen back to it. Identify areas where you can improve your intonation. The fourth and the last, be aware. Be conscious of your own intonation and how it affects the meaning of your words.
My name is Muhammad Ridho Putra Wijaya. I will explain the material about example of intonation. Here are few common intonation patterns and how they affect meaning. 1. Resting intonation, going up. 1. Question. Question in English usually end with a resting intonation. 2. Are you going to the party? The voice rises at the end of the question. Listening item. With listening item, you often use a resting intonation for each item except the last one. 4. I need apples, banana, and orange. The voice rises at the end of apple and bananas, but falls at the end of oranges. 5. Uncertainty. A resting intonation can also indicate uncertainty. I'm not sure. Maybe. The voice rises at the end of the verse. 2. Feeling intonation. Going down. 1. Statement. Statement usually end with a feeling intonation. 2. I am go to the store. The voice fall at the end of the statement. Comment. Comment typically use a feeling intonation. Close the door. The voice fall at the end of the command. Certainty. A feeling intonation can also signal certainty. Know for sure. The voice fall at the end of the part. 3. Other intonation patterns. Surprise. A sharp rise in intonation can convey surprise. You're kidding. The voice rises surprise at the end of the part. Disappointment. A failing intonation can express disappointment. Oh no. The voice fall at the end of the part. Emphasis. Intonation can be used to the emphasis certain words of the parts. I did go to the store, but I didn't buy anything. The voice rises on it to emphasize that action.
That's all the presentation from our group.
Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.